Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today has been pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. It's my first day that I've had off in like 13 days. You can tell already, my makeup look is based on the fact that I could use my like shimmery eyeshadow to cover up how bad my dark circles are. Do you see that? I thought that I would film a little thrift haul for you guys. I have some stuff that I have thrifted that you wouldn't have seen. Yeah, I will be showing you guys those and styling them for you. I'm super excited about some of these pieces. I haven't even tried them on yet. I'm a little bit nervous to see if they actually fit me or not. I'm also going to try and like speed run this video, I'm not gonna lie, because I have like T-minus 1 hour until I get my period. I know that it's coming. I just know it. It's already been an excruciating process, so I just am waiting for it to hit, and then I will literally be like incapacitated for the entirety of the day. So I need to get this done like ASAP. I actually don't think I picked up very many like homewares and stuff. I've been trying to kind of limit my homeware intake because I am running out of space to put things like trinkets and things like that. I also just spent $500 on concert tickets. Thank God, A Perfect Circle is coming here again for the first time in like 15 years or something, so that's something to look forward to at the end of the year. That's something to keep going for, thank God. But yeah, I have been trying to kind of save my money a little bit more on at least house things and like big things in the house. So I only have a couple of things to really show you. First one being this incredible Santa Margarita poster. I do always run out of like space on my walls, to be completely fair. I have a lot of stuff on the walls, but I think I need to do like a big reorganize and like big clear out of like a lot of frames and things that I have hanging on the walls that I think are taking up too much space and that I'm not like completely in love with anymore. So I will be doing some reorganizing. I also don't know if I even am going to be like living here soon, because I know that I'm going to get a rental increase. I actually just got an email from my rental provider saying that our rent was about to go up $1,000 a month, and I had a fucking panic attack thinking, oh my god, I cannot afford that, that's ridiculous, I'm going to be homeless, and then noticed that they accidentally sent it to the wrong person, and I was like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Can I sue them over that? Anyway, so I know that a rental increase is coming, and I don't know if I can afford to stay here anymore, especially since I will be living by myself. I should probably look for a smaller place. So anyway, that's for future Vex to figure out, I guess. But yeah, I do have this. Anyway, random law drop, sorry. Yeah, that's the caffeine talking. Every time I say something stupid, I'm just gonna blame it on caffeine. Anyway, I also bought more religious memorabilia. They're just these two little like pouches. I bought them for putting like things in. Fucking obviously dumbass. Sorry, I got them for like putting like little things that are just in the bottom of my bag in, so I can kind of organize my bag a little bit more, because it is massive. And I got this one for myself, and then I got this one for my friend Bonnie, because she also loves some good old Catholic imagery, so I thought, yeah, I have to get her one as well, and they were like $10 each off Depop. So I think that's basically everything that I got that isn't clothing related. I haven't got any more jewelry or home decor or anything, so I do have a couple of dresses that I bought off this one girl from Depop. She is really lovely and bundled 2 dresses and a big coat for me, which I'm super excited about, but I haven't actually tried anything on, so I feel like I kind of want to do that first and like style them and stuff like that. Okay, so actually devastating. This is the one. Can everyone on my street shut the fuck up? Oh my god. Okay, so this is like actually devastating. This is the dress that I was most excited about and what like drew me to her page in the first place. And it's way too small. It is like a vintage dress, so I'm sure that the sizing is a little bit off. It's size 8, which is already like maybe one size too small for me. But yeah, this is way too small for me. I cannot breathe. It's probably more like a 6 or something like that, because I cannot do this. But anyway, it is very beautiful. You can see some of the details here. I love this little row of bows. It's like a fun little sundress. It's kind of more like a 50s silhouette, and it's got a blue cheetah print on it, which I haven't really seen before, which is very cool. I love the little cap sleeves and the lace at the back, but yeah, unfortunately this does not do up. Thank God this next dress fits like a glove, and it is a size 10, so maybe I just did get the wrong size with the other one. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. This feels like a little girl's like princess dress, but like sized up for an adult. You know what I mean? Like the frills and the layers on it are so beautiful. This like dusty muted pink is so flattering. I really love it. It's very like summery and it just turned winter. So that's kind of annoying that I got all these like gorgeous summery dresses that I won't get to wear for another couple of months. The only thing that I think I'm going to change about it is taking off this big bow on the front, and it would just kind of give it a nice like chic, clean look. I say clean as if it's not covered in fucking frills and lace and shit. But like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go style it and I will return. Okay, I've cut the bow off the dress and I've also put on my big chunky platform Doc Martens that I thrifted for $100. Holy shit. I love these shoes so much, even though they're kind of still annoying to walk in. If it was summer, I would just wear this with my like go-to big ass grommet bag, but because it is colder, I'm going to put a jacket over this, and I was originally going to put on like a big chunky black one, but I think that this deer one actually suits it so perfectly, and it does kind of make it a bit more feminine, which is not what I was going for, but like it suits really well. And if we put the bag back with it, then like I feel like I would just wear this out like regularly. Alright, moving on to the next thing. I do want to style this properly, even though it is just a jacket, so it should be like an extra piece. But this is the coat that I got from that same seller, and I think it's so beautiful, and I think I'm just going to do it up all the way because it's really long, and when you do it up, I think it will look like a dress on its own. So I'll just put the dress under it, and then I'm just going to change the shoes and the bag. I'm seeing my viewfinder now that you can see a little bit of the dress peeking out, but I feel like I probably should put on like a black skirt or a black dress underneath this. It is such a gorgeous, timeless red and black houndstooth print. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see the details. Oh, gorgeous. Wow, I love her. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm literally just not wearing a top underneath this, because it buttons up all the way anyway, so there's no point in me styling something to be underneath. This jacket is stunning on its own, so it doesn't really need much. I've put on this like really high-waisted satin pencil skirt. I think that the like shiny satin peeking out from underneath it will be like a good contrast in terms of textures. And then I've just got my go-to knee-high boots. These boots are disintegrating because I wear them so often, and I need to find like exactly the same pair again. And I don't know. Sorry, there is a massive praying mantis on my window right now. Oh my god, hey diva. She's on my window. Back to the main program. Sorry, that honestly scared me because I'm terrified of spiders, but any other bug, I'm like, oh my god, come in! And then what else have I got? Nothing, just a plain black bag. I'm looking over at my hats though. This is giving very like vintage European kind of vibe in my opinion. And I feel like a big fur hat would kind of go with this. Whenever I wear a hat out, I get that feeling that's like, oh my god, everyone around me knows that I don't wear hats very often, or like that I've never worn a hat before, and they're like, wow, she's such an amateur at wearing hats, and I feel like they're gonna judge me. And with my hair, it's currently at a weird, awkward length where I'm growing it out so that I can like shave the sides of my head and have like a long kind of mullet. And so I'm trying to cover it up as much as possible right now. I'm also not dyeing it because it grows faster when I don't have it dyed, and like I'm scared of seeing my natural hair for the first time in like 10 years. So yeah, anyway, this is the outfit. Okay. The next piece that I have is this red satin top. It's very much like a business kind of officey piece from the 2000s, but obviously it's a little bit more sexy. I would prefer if the buttons went up a little bit higher. Okay, hold up, I think I'm gonna throw up. I'll be right back. Okay, didn't throw up. The skirt that I put on earlier to go underneath the jacket, I feel like is actually kind of perfect for this because it is satin itself and it's super high-waisted, so I just tucked in that like stretchy cotton part into the... Can these guys shut the hell up? Why am I hearing man voices right now? Why would a man be there? Yeah, this skirt, very cute, very sexy, but still like work appropriate, perhaps? I don't know, I probably wouldn't wear this to work because I tend to wear more comfortable, casual things because nobody really sees me in the place that I work. If I was working out in like the general area with all of the like producers and stuff, then like I would probably dress like this every day, but because I work in a very like closed off section, then yeah, I tend to just wear whatever's most comfortable for me. Alright, this is what I would wear to work if I had enough sleep and actually saw more than 2 people a day. I am just realizing now that the buttons are actually super annoying. They keep popping off, but yeah, let's just for now pretend like this is a perfect outfit and nothing is wrong with it. I've got my little book here that I literally use for everything. Sorry, I feel like I'm crashing really hard. So speaking of work shirts, the next piece that I have is a little bit different to what I would consider my style. Actually, I need to stop saying that. I don't have one specific style. I have a multitude of styles, and I like a bunch of different things. Surprise, surprise. So what's she doing? I think she's stuck in a spider web. Hang on. I got her. I know there's a big spider web right out the front of my window, so I saw her kind of going, ah, and like waving, and she was stuck in the web, so I'm glad that I noticed her earlier. I'm going to go put her on the ground now in a safe place. Okay, say goodbye. Okay, anyway, apologies for that. I don't remember what I was saying. I have multiple different styles and everything, so there's no reason for me to say that this is outside of my style, because like I picked it up and I thought, yeah, that's really cute. I like it. It's like a white button down. It seems kind of basic, but I do really like the ruched feature in the bust area here. I think the sleeves are very cute and like a little bit puffy, and I don't know if you can see, but it's actually a striped shirt. So it's got white stripes. Oh my god, the white stripes, I love that band. It's got white stripes, and it's also got these like really pale yellow, almost cream sort of stripes in it. I just feel as I'm wearing one shoe. What the fuck? I think I was trying to put them on when I ran outside to go get the mantis. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, I have half styled this already with this neutral toned skirt. You guys know this skirt. This is like my favorite skirt of all time. I think it's very cute, and I would kind of style this top to be a little bit more like fun and whimsical, even though it is something that I probably would actually wear to work. So maybe I should style it specifically for wearing to work. So I recently purchased these shoes. They're literally so beautiful and so weird. I love them so much. They're an ankle length boot, which I don't normally wear, but like I'm just gonna slap on like a high tube sock or something, and then they're gonna be super comfortable. I wish they were a little bit more red rather than this like muted kind of pinky orangey color, but like they're so fun, they're so whimsical. I love the strap. They're in amazing condition. They came in the original box. This is the brand Ms. Moose. I actually have the knockoff version of these. You guys will know these shoes. Let me pull them out. So I thrifted these ones. These are amazing. I love them, but they're a faux leather, and I literally wore them once and then they completely just got destroyed, and now they're totally peeling off. So yeah, these are definitely the knockoff version of this brand. So this is the necklace that I want to go with. It's my grandma's from ages ago, and it's gold, so it's also going to pull in all of the like neutral and warm tones. I rarely ever wear gold, as you guys know, but yeah, sometimes it just calls for it. Alright, I think this is the outfit that I'm going to go with. I think it's very cute, and yeah, normally when I get a top that's like this, I normally will like get a safety pin or something to like pin it up at the back, but like with this one I just can't be bothered doing that, and I think that it looks fine being a little bit boxy anyway. Like, do we really care? I don't think so. Oh, okay, my necklace just broke. Guys, I'm at my limit right now. Final thoughts about this outfit. Yep, I could definitely wear it to work. I think it's comfortable enough. I think the shoes are cute. I like, I even found these little white socks that have cherries on the sides, which again pull in the like little red details. For a little shoulder bag, I've got this cute polka dot guest bag, which I think is very adorable and makes it a little bit more whimsical. That's it. That's all I want to say about this one. I want to move on to the next one. Next couple of things I want to go through really quick and not style, because I'm not sure if I actually like them. I just kind of got thrift blindness a little bit while I was in the store, and I was like, I think that's cute, but like, I don't know. First one being this top, which I do think is really cool, just maybe not for me. It fits me really nicely, and that's kind of the main reason why I picked it up. I was like, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a really kind of nice, snug baby tee kind of fit, and I can just kind of wear it with whatever, and it doesn't matter because it's got so much going on the front in terms of graphics and stuff. So I also was a little bit swayed by the vintage paper tag that says Made in America. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So, but yeah, I think it may be a little bit too like Y2K for my style. I got this hat on Depop, and it's so cute. It's a little beanie, and I don't wear beanies. Like the most hat wearing I'll do is when it's like the fluffy hat, but I've never really worn a beanie before. But this one really sold me because it has two little deer on it, and I love deer. And then the back has this rose on it, and it says lucky. When I tried it on, I was like, oh, I think this is not fitting the way that I wanted it to. Maybe I just have a really small head or something, but Like, I kind of wanted it, yeah. No. I wanted it to be like really short, like skull cap kind of, and like really flat on the top of my head, but I would have to like roll it up to do that. But then it does get rid of like half the graphics, so I'm like, what the hell? How am I supposed to wear this thing? I'll sort it out when the time comes. All right, next piece I'm gonna try on. It's this very cute little like 50s diner kind of dress, which immediately sold me on it. It's got pockets. It's from the brand Sourpuss, which is like an emo kind of company. I just am not sure if it's actually going to look good on me, so I'm gonna try it on. It's like raining today and the sun keeps going down. All right, I think I'm gonna have to say no to this one. I do really like it. I think it's very cute. It is a little bit too like costumey for me. Like, it really does feel like I'm wearing a 50s diner costume rather than having something that's kind of in the same silhouette or the same sort of pattern or something. I do really like the little cherry details on the sleeves. They match my socks right now, which is so cute. And the other thing that's pissing me off is this collar. Why is it sitting up like that? It's like, why is it doing that? And it looks like it's not supposed to be doing that because you've got all of this under here and it barely even covers it. Like, it just sticks out. So it looks kind of awkward. If it laid flat, I think it would definitely look better. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to keep this. The next dress, I actually don't want to style either because it's just another haunting dress to like add to my collection. It's this kind of 50s slip. Only thing I need to do with this is adjust the straps because they're way too long and they have this really irritating ass clasp that I've seen on a bunch of like vintage ones from like 40s and 50s, and I can never figure out how to adjust them. It takes me so long. So for the purposes of this video, just imagine that the dress looks like this when I do end up adjusting the straps. You guys know how I style all of these. Okay, we don't need to go over it again and again. Next outfit I've already done. You're welcome. So this fit is so cute. I wore a similar version of it the other day, but I actually had this outfit in mind. Anyway, I recently thrifted this top here. It's like that classic milkmaid style. It has this like digital print of skulls and roses on it. I think that it's a very cute sort of pinup style as well, which I can definitely lean into when it comes to styling. The skirt also has this like mesh green sash to it that I've tied up at the back here to give it like a little bit more of like a pop of color that matches in with the green and red in the top. And then my shoes are this Italian brand and they are a red patent leather with some buckle detailing, kitten heel, very cute. And then my bag is just silly goofy. It's a dog. Next, what do I do? I actually have a piece that I need to iron, so maybe I will go and iron it. Okay, the second that I said iron it, my uterus was like, no. Anyway, the next outfit that I put together is based on this top that I have here. I got this top off Depop and I literally love it so much, although I did have to make an adjustment to it. But I originally bought this cowl neck black top and it has this like silver hardware here. As you can see, I have added this chunky silver carabiner that I got from Bunnings. But before, it used to be this like Y2K McBling, like diamante encrusted silver hardware, and it was falling apart. It was really scratchy to wear and it just wasn't really my style, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cut that off and then like put this one here instead. So shout out to Bo for helping me with that. But yeah, now that that's done, I love it so much and I think I'm gonna wear it a lot more. Obviously this is a black top with some silver hardware, so I went with this black mini skirt with some silver buttons and it has silver buckles on the back as well. So the back of this outfit is honestly better than the front of this outfit. For shoes, I think I'm gonna go with these cowhide Windsor Smiths. I love these shoes so much. They're really comfortable and yeah, it's like legit vintage cowhide, which is awesome. Alright, now that I got the rest of the outfit together, I will show you guys the full thing. Oh, I can't put that on that shoulder. I have to wear it on the shoulder. So I've got little silver glow mesh bag, tying it all in. I've got the shoes on and then this is what the back looks like. I love it so much. I've had to put on some little black shorts because this skirt is so short. The other thing that I think really goes well with this outfit and what goes well with every outfit that I wear nowadays is my new corn tattoo. Like, she's literally the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life and I think it's my best tattoo that I've got so far. I know that next weekend Bonnie and I are going to a gay bar to celebrate Lady Gaga's birthday, so maybe I will be wearing this This is the next dress that I'm going to show you. I've only got one more piece left and then you're done. You're out of here. You guys are free to go. But this dress is one of my favorites that I've purchased. It's really, really comfortable. It's this like really long maxi dress. It has like thin straps, goes into a v-neck. It has some applique on the straps and on the chest area, but it's also got this massive like doily patch on it with this 3D applique rose. Like, it's just so crazy. I love it. And it's from the brand Maxi, which is a really cool Melbourne-based brand. It's literally just this one woman who has been hand making all of her clothes since the 90s. She's been in the same spot in Fitzroy since the 90s, and I drive past her store all the time. She was so lovely, and she like took a photo of me when I put it on. She said that she thrifts all of her materials and stuff, like the doily and all her appliques are all thrifted pieces that she curates and then just like sews them on herself. That skirt that I was just wearing, the black skirt that I was just wearing with the green sash around it, that's also from her brand. The tag is just really old, and I told her, I was like, oh, I actually thrifted something that you had like made from your store, and she was like, oh yeah, what was it? It was like a basic black kind of pencil skirt, and it had this like green mesh sash around it, and she was like, oh yeah, I remember those. I made them back in the 2000s. I reckon I made like over 1,000 of those. And I was like, but yeah, anyway, she was so lovely. I've started kind of simple because I don't feel like it needs much. Like, I wore this to work and I just wore a jumper over the top of it. I've got this velvet 70s scarf with tassels on the ends. And then I've got my go-to red vintage 90s bag, and then some just like basic flats that I throw on. Okay, we are now at our last piece, and honestly this is just the last piece because I tried to iron it and then got too scared that I was going to damage it, and then realized that my steamer is in the garage somewhere and I don't feel like going out and getting it, so it's just gonna have to be the way that it is. It's obviously got some lines on it because it was folded up, I'm guessing, in a warehouse somewhere for like a billion years. I got this dress from a dead stock lingerie store. It definitely has a very like 40s kind of silhouette where it's got the kind of big loose bust, and then it's also got this cutout at the back which is absolutely stunning. Like, that really sold me on this dress because I love a good back moment, as we know. It's such a pale grayish kind of blue, which is stunning, and then it goes really nicely with all of the sheer cream lace that it has. Oh, it's just stunning. I do feel like this was dead stock for a reason. Like, I kind of feel like it has a few flaws. Like, the darts where your nipples are supposed to be are just not where your nipples are, and it looks a little bit awkward. Like, one of them I think is done a little bit too deep. Like, I don't know. It's a bit weird. It's pulling a little bit here, but it's not because I have any boob, because that's not true. But yeah, it just has a couple of little flaws that I wasn't sure about. It also obviously needs to be steamed because, yeah, you can see like the lines on it. So I think if it's steamed properly and I have it styled properly, then it will look super elegant. I also unfortunately do not know how to style this properly. I've put on just some black kitten heels, but it feels like I should have a lighter shoe to go with how light the, you know, dress itself is. I feel like this would only look good with like a big fur coat, and I don't have one of those. So I'm not quite sure what else to do with this other than just kind of let it speak for itself. I don't have anything that's going to match a 40s style satin cream lace dress, unfortunately. I will have to keep working on finding something that's going to go with that. What else do I have to do? Oh, my outro. Okay, sorry. My mind has completely gone blank now. I want to get into bed. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Apologies for the lack of posting. Once again, I have been working a lot, so I don't have as much time with this. Thank you guys all so much for watching and coming along with me during this thrift haul. I'm glad that I got to do some styling of these new pieces because I really am happy with almost everything that I got. If you liked watching this video, then give the video a like, and if you liked watching me, then feel free to subscribe to my channel, but you really do not have to. Nobody is forcing you by gunpoint, at least that I'm aware of. If they are, then maybe you should just go ahead and subscribe anyway and get yourself out of that situation, because that's honestly really embarrassing that you got yourself into that situation to begin with. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you do decide to subscribe, then I will see you all in the next one. Holy shit! I'm literally gonna pass out. Bye.